Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Rosy Kech here again. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. You guys, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Please don't fail to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Today is Wednesday and I just wanted to make this video because a lot has been going on in Nigeria and I don't want to move on from it. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't want to continue with my life, even though I've talked about it with family, with friends, I've posted on my status on WhatsApp and all that. Yeah, and I have other people who are subscribed to my YouTube channel who don't follow me on WhatsApp and who might not have seen my take on issues. So I just felt like I'm very much present here. I just decided to do a YouTube video because I have other people who follow me on YouTube. I didn't want to move on from all that has been happening. You know, I feel like it's just something that happens and we talk for a few days and we move on from it. And I'm not saying that talking in itself is bad, because most times that's all we can do, because I remember people going out to protest and you know how it ended. So I understand the fear and people just trying to stay strong, do what they have to do, move on with their lives. But this particular incident of the past days, it got to me so bad. I just felt so tired yesterday. That's the word. I felt so tired because, you know, the incidents that happened with the train track in Kaduna, where the bombed the train and gunshot, and people had gunshot injuries and people died. As of yesterday, they said the death toll was 8 people. That's what we know. One of the reasons why actually really got to me was the Dr. Chinelo, who lost her life in the process. She tweeted in the train that she has been shot and people should pray for her. The comments under her tweets, trust me, if you cannot handle all these issues, don't read them, because it just further shows you that the government is bad, but the people itself, the people herself are something. Because how are you asking somebody who says you are shot, how are you asking her whether they have died yet? How are you telling her to send you pictures of her gunshot wound? What would you have done with the pictures? Somebody is shot, how are they going to send a picture? How are they supposed to take pictures of their gunshot wounds? How are they going to do that? When did we become so insensitive? When did we lose our touch on humanity? When did it get to a point where it feels like they give medals for internet trolls? I cannot for the life of me fathom what's going on in those comments. If I always say be kind, it doesn't take so much from you. And if you don't have anything positive to say, don't say anything. If you don't have something positive to say, just don't say anything. Even if you did not believe that the girl was shot, why did you have to question it? You understand? Question it at that point, knowing that stuff had happened and her being shot was something that could have happened. You get? Why are you questioning it? Trying to recover from that, and the next day we realized that these guys again attacked the same trains again that were passing the same route. And on the road, like the express going to Kaduna, they were on the road to travelers stop. I saw on the news where travelers stopped trying to wait for them to finish their operation. Do you know how bad things are that you attack a particular house today and tomorrow you go again to attack it? That means you know that nothing will be done to you. You know that there is no security, there's no working security. You know that if you went yesterday and we talked about it, you can always go today and nothing will happen and you will finish your operation smoothly. In a normal society, that place should be taped out of bounds. The police should be there, the army should be there working on that place, trying to get evidence of the attack, trying to trace how it happened, just do a lot of things to try to stop that kind of thing from happening again. But no, these people still came again and attacked yesterday and still attacked on the road. I feel like right now the situation of every Nigerian is, when you wake up, when you want to talk to another Nigerian, what you do is, for the first few minutes of your conversation, you just lament about Nigeria's situation. I'm not making a call. I'll always say, I'm tired of talking about Nigeria. Then you go on and talking about Nigeria again, because it is your reality. You cannot just shy away from it. Do you think that there's more we can do as a people? Do you think that there's more? Because right now, it feels like the voice that we have is social media. The voice that we have is Twitter, is Instagram, is Facebook, like talking on our, making posts and just letting the world know about these hashtags. I feel like that's the power that we have now. But do you think that there's more we can do as a country? Because, guys, on Sunday, The bread I used to buy for 400 naira, I bought it for 600 naira on Sunday. My husband bought that bread on Tuesday for 650 naira. We're not talking. DSTV has increased their tariffs. We just talk a little bit. MTN data plans keep on changing. I don't know what is going on with that. Everything increases. You go to the market today and you buy something for 5,000 naira. The next day you go for 7,500. And I know that people abroad are going to say that right now that it's the same thing everywhere. I totally understand that things are becoming very expensive all over the world. But we're talking about Nigeria, 100% increase on almost everything. There are no jobs that have been created. People don't have jobs. It is just, at least, I don't know, but you guys abroad, at least, at a point, the government pays some people, right? Pays your children to particular area. There's some stipends you get if you're not working. You get stipends from the government or something. Correct me if I'm wrong. At least there are jobs for you to do. Your problem now would now be that the job is not fetching you so much money and all that, or it's not the kind of job that you want to do. But we're saying in a country where there are no jobs, in a country where minimum wage is 30,000 naira, which a bag of rice is more expensive than, in a country where everything just increases for no reason. I can't even say for no reason, because if you ask the importers, they tell you how much they spend trying to clear their containers off the wharf. See, it is a cycle of rubbish going on in Nigeria. Trust me, I am so, I don't even want to let it get to me, but it's just like our situation, because you know, I feel like sometimes the reason why people don't talk about it, because me, whenever I go to the market, I am complaining. I always complain. I always talk about it. I always see, I lament. I'm not even ashamed to lament that things are terrible. I always complain about the prices of things, but I think that most times in Nigeria, people don't want to complain about the prices of things because every Nigerian person doesn't want you to feel like they do not have, you know. So if I went to the market, a whole Rosy Kech, big YouTuber, complaining that she went to the market and she cannot afford 10,000 naira, or that she went to the market and she's complaining of 10,000 naira or 5,000 naira. People don't do that, Rosie. People are going to think that she don't have money. That is the problem with Nigeria. Yes, I don't have money to afford all these pricey things that are not even worth the prices. And so you feel like if you complain that things are too expensive, people are going to say you don't have money. That's why you are complaining. So we like to swallow it. We like to live like we have the money. And people are suffering because they cannot afford things. Look at businesses. There are a lot of small businesses in Nigeria because there are no jobs. So people created businesses for themselves. And now, how are these businesses even thriving? I saw somebody on Instagram say her husband's factory has used up 2 million naira diesel in, I think, a month. 2 million naira for diesel. If they had electricity, they would not pay that money. They would not spend that much for electricity. Then how many small businesses have 2 million naira to buy fuel, to fuel their businesses or to fuel their shops? We have people that sell frozen stuff. How are they coping? Then you go, because now the person who is selling, you know why I say it's a cycle of events. Now this woman has a cold room. For instance, the fish was supposed to be 500 naira. Now she buys 4 of 2,000 naira to fuel her freezer or to power her freezer. So now she sells that fish for 700 naira. Now you came to the market with 500 naira to buy stuff and you're buying fish of 700 naira. It is a cycle. So most times we want to blame, Madam, why fishing? Because you might say, I have to buy fuel to keep my fish in the freezer. So I feel like sometimes we don't complain so much. I'm not saying that we don't complain. I'm just saying that sometimes Nigerians don't want to linger on it because they feel like you're going to feel like they don't have money, or you're going to think they don't have money. And somebody said somewhere that this resilience, this strong will, the will to forge ahead, to move ahead when things are happening to us, is both a blessing and a curse. Because I don't know where else people in this world are surviving as we are, with this kind of terrible working government, with this terrible system. I don't know which people again in this world are surviving, considering the amount of wealth in this country, the amount of manpower that we have. I don't know where people are surviving like this. Look at the match yesterday. After the match, people went on scattering things in the stadium. You think it's about the football match? We didn't even care. Funny enough, when that match started, I told my husband that I didn't want them to win. My husband was like, no, they had to win. I said, no, there's too much pain in this country for us to rejoice over football. I didn't want us to even win that match against Ghana. So yes, we lost. People are scattering the stadium. You think it's about the match? It's not about the match. People are angry. They need to vent out that anger. And I'm not saying that they should have demolished stuff. I'm just saying that when people are hungry, when people are angry, a lot of things can happen. When did I travel? In February. And since February, there has been no fuel. till now. What is today? This is March is almost coming to an end, and we have been suffering. We have been buying fuel at a very high price. I remember before this, they were trying to increase the fuel price. It did not work. We said we will not agree for them to increase the fuel price. They didn't. And now they now came up with the story that the fuel was contaminated. Until now, there's no fuel. And guess what, guys? We are buying that fuel at that high price that we refuse to buy normally. There are still queues in fuel stations, people trying to buy this fuel at these outrageous prices. We have fuel. We have crude oil. Countries who have crude oil right now are cashing out because of the high price of fuel everywhere around the world. But not Nigeria. Never Nigeria. We always have to be in debt. Right now, I feel like Nigeria is the book of lamentations. I want to go on and on. I will not stop today. I'm talking about all the ills and all the bad stuff and all the things that are not working well in Nigeria. You guys, like I said in the beginning of this video, I didn't just want to move on from all this wickedness. That's what I call it. All this evil staring at us in the face as a country, as a people. And because I have this platform, even if it's one person or two people that watch this and I know that my voice was out there, I know that I said something the way I can. I spoke, I lent out my voice. Then let it just be in the books that I did something. This is what I can do because I don't know what else we can do. Do you think we can do more as a people? Do you think, just let us know in the comment section, because if you have family, if you have friends in Nigeria, send us virtual hugs. Send us hugs. Send us, be nice to us. Watch our videos. Subscribe to our channel. You guys, because the country is stressful. The country is stressful, and this is not about having money or not, because even if you have money right now in Nigeria, trust me, you are still stressed. You are still stressed. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please, like I said, like the video, subscribe to the channel so that I might feel good. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.